This is going to be about known troll McToon. McToon seems to be affiliated with the police via symbolism. You can see here on his t-shirt it's to do with the thin blue line. And McToon has been targeting Mark Steele with his video content. Here we have a mirror of one of Toon's videos by an account called Lucifer. And also we have this document which, to be honest, we don't give credit to. There may be some truth in this document. There may be some hidden code. I suggest you guys basically pause the video and have a look at this document and read it in full. We believe there to be possibly some coded messages in this document. This document has been provided to discredit our movement. So we don't give credit to this document, but what we are noticing is a pattern here by known troll McToon. We have now a recording of McToon admitting he is behind this agency. And on his Discord, he is actually selling merch with this logo on it.
You know, all this Earth-shaped counterintelligence stuff? Yeah, well, I made it up. It's all fake. So on Christmas Day 2018, I had this idea to have a little fun and thought we would do a little hoax for the Flat Earthers to see if they bought it, because they'd been talking about Simon Dan buying subs and all this nonsense. So I thought, let's give it a shot. So I asked a couple other content creators if they wanted to join in with me, and a couple of them said yes. So I created this document in Word, and I made up a whole bunch of stuff. I didn't really know what documents look like from the government too much, and everything I knew was from shows like Burn Notice or movies like the Bourne series. So I used some words from that, and the logo I did in Photoshop. I used some government logo already and just modified it, put the UN logo in the middle. It's pretty good. Have a look at the Photoshop file. And the name is Operation of Strategic Influence, which used to be a real DoD department that shut down in about 2002, but I thought it had a pretty good name, and it's the name of a band that I like a lot. So that would be fun. So what you did was you forged documents, you conspired against people, and like a wolf, you led everyone into the pen you had created. We intentionally leaked this document. I actually manufactured the email to send it to him. I write email software, so it wasn't difficult for me. And then we waited. And so then there were a few of us that had noticed that were in this, in on it, in the OSI group, as we called it. And we released, we did that because it was only a week away from April Fool's Day. Perfect day to let this out. A lot of people then thought it was even more mysterious. So that's how we did it. And it was all on purpose. And complete fake. The big question is, how can we prove that we did it intentionally? Because of course, that's going to be the accusation. This was all just an accidental thing and a cover-up after the fact. Well, I thought of that. So we went to a good effort to make sure that we could prove. So first, the name of the band, the organization is after, is Operation of Strategic Influence, or OSI. In the video, Flat Earth, Riley in the Mountain by Sly Sparkane, I put the years of the albums that OSI put out, the years that OSI put out albums in at 11 minutes and 45 seconds. Go have a look. There's 4 albums, just the years. And then later, completely out of context, I posted the name of the 4th album at 34 minutes and 9 seconds. Why would you read the context. There's nothing going on. Look at that. This was done on December 26th. We hadn't done a whole lot of the things yet, so we didn't have the text completed or the documents done, but we knew the name of the fake organization was OSI. So once we wrote the document and had the first page and the second page included the text saying it was a hoax, it was all intentional, and the names of the people who were involved, and some advice on, maybe you could be a little more critical about taking in new information and believing things. We had these, I ran it through 3 different cryptographic hash signature algorithms. This is important. I did 3 of them because one, well, a good one you can't fake, a good hash, but some people think that some hashes are hackable or crackable or whatever. They're not, but some people could say maybe it is. So I did 3. Maybe you could crack one. Maybe, just maybe you could, but you need a lot of supercomputer power. But 3? No. So I did 3 cryptographic hashes.
All of this drivel is basically evidence that McToon likes to speak in code. Now that's important, remember that.
The plan was to leak these before anything else. So, once we did that, they were intentionally leaked before any of the documents were done.
This is the account of another troll associated with Toon who is deliberately wasting Mark Steele's time and boasting about it on Discord. Look at his description.
This is McFlatty, and I'm here. I just had to document this that there's no moon tonight. I've been looking all night, and there's no moon anywhere. All the way around, I'm looking and up, and you can't see up because there's nothing there. I know the Earth is flat. I've been researching flat Earth for a long time, and I know that they're doing something. They're hiding something from us, and NASA is involved, and they're hiding the truth.
So basically, I found a parody flat earther YouTube account by McToon called McFlatty, and this is the content that's there.
Hello, this is McFlatty. So the moon stuff, it's back. The moon's back. China did something. I don't know what they did. They took the moon, they changed it, they put something different back. It's in the wrong place.
So bizarrely, Toon has created this alter ego Flatty, and he's actually making videos driving around in circles in some car park to parody the flat earth community. If I was a flat earther, I would not be agreeing to debate this guy, talk to this guy, or be affiliated with this guy at all, because all he's doing is taking the piss out of people and conspiring against them. I mean, he's a cretin. So he's driving around in circles, which you can tell from just watching the lights in this video that I've sped up. He's driving around in circles. At one point, he nearly crashes his car, the moron. And he's parodying the flat earth community. So, guys, I've got other things to come up later in this video, but already this is quite damning, I have to say.
Send it to him, and Ranty, Flat Earth, and Ranty, we got to do a collaboration. You got to get a hold of me. Put your email in the comment. I don't know. I can't do email. I don't know how to. You have my permission to mirror all my stuff, always. Send them over. Like and subscribe to my stuff. And hey. All right, that's it. 3 things. We got it. Good job. McFlatty out. This is big news. I nailed it. Got it right. Everything I said was true. I said there were agents. They were getting paid. We have proof. It came out this week. Jaronism had a video. Couple other guys had videos. There was this tweet. Everything I said was right. I'm right. They got it wrong. They're getting paid. Shills. Everything. That's it. They're coming after us. We got to be careful, people. Don't get caught. They're getting serious now. They know that we've outed them. So, all right. McFlatty out. So I have here in the car with me that NASA executive I told you about, and I'm interviewing him now. So,
well, I started at NASA 50 years ago, but I was an executive for 33 years. Sorry. Anywho, it was the green screen room, just where we kept all of the fake where we filmed all of the fake Apollo footage and all the fake ISS footage. I wasn't really in charge of too many people. It was just the 4, astronauts, if you want to call them that. There was Neil Tinkledink, that's his real last name, we just changed it to Armstrong just to make it more media friendly for the gullible fans, right?
So basically I did a bit of digging on this YouTube account, and there was a couple of playlists there, and in one of the playlists it had some really serious imagery to do with pizza. As we know, pizza is code. So basically have a look here.
And today we're going to be playing more Weird My Little Pony games. You guys want it a lot more, so we're going to play a lot more. What? Okay, we can choose between swallowing it and eating the pit. Okay, it's okay, Twilight. Why are you guys nuzzling and kissing? This is not a time for that. It's a girl. Here's some milk. And here's your milk. You want a milk too, Flash Sentry? What are we doing? Okay. Rub the milk. The pillow. Oh, you want a ball? Goodness, you guys are so needy. What am I doing? Are you guys doing the hubba hubba or something? Who's the mother here? Twilight, you're just...
Yep, so that was My Little Pony sex orgy with parents and children being played out in his playlist.
Hey guys, welcome to Crew Live. Hello.
Hi everyone.
What's up, guys?
Friday.
Happy Friday. Does this look
So here we have some more pizza imagery. All these avatars have pizza in their mouth. So pizza is coded language for child pornography, cheese pizza, CP. And also there's symbolism that comes up in this video as well to do with the human trafficking of young boys. This is a leaked FBI document through WikiLeaks, which exposes symbolism and what it means. So you can verify that. It should be in the description below. But continue watching, guys. It gets worse.
Yes.
What do you
And I
mean?
guarantee
Our fans already
there's
have
other
the
codes
biggest
in
screen.
this content that I am not picking up right now with this viewing.
Right now, you might have a bunch of questions, like, how much content is in the demo? How close is the demo to the final game? When Yandere Simulator was originally conceived in 2014, it was designed to be a very simple game with very few features. As time passed, more and more features and mechanics were planned, and the game's design grew deeper and deeper.
I must remind you that this is all content that has been approved by McToon or McFlatty, whatever you want to call him, and put into a playlist.
Demo and you don't like it, please send me your thoughts. Your feedback can help me shape the demo from a rough stone into a polished diamond. Perhaps 1 month from now, the demo will offer a new and improved experience that makes the current version completely obsolete. Sana had reached a state of being functionally complete, meaning that every feature related to her was functioning, but there were still bugs, exploits, and things that required polish and improvement.
Is McToon a paedophile? I have to ask this now, looking at the content of what's gone on his YouTube channel. I don't want to be thinking that people are paedophiles, but when they have symbolism and code and are conspiring against others, basically you've got to call a spade a spade. Now this dude is not trustworthy by self-evident in his content. I won't be engaging in any conversation with a paedophile. So this guy, we need to find out who he is. We need to make sure he's not harming children. And this is a matter of urgency. Thank you.